Never trust a man without a mustache. Now you can trust me. So funny story, right? So this really happened. So I was making this big stink about, you know, not having a haircut before I get on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Finding all the excuses that sounded perfect to not be on YouTube. But I'm the support group, so we're committed to YouTube. We're committed to our goals. And I said, I'll have to upload our videos by Friday. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a haircut. Fine. Been with the same barber for almost 10 years, bro. 10 years. And so he's like, all right, what are we doing today? I'm like, the same thing we're always gonna do. So he's like, are you gonna keep all the facial hair? Because I was wolfing. And so I'm like, nah, give me the JC. And so the thing is, my boy JC, you know, my goatee connects unlike other people's, you know? So I said, give me the JC, because when he gets his haircut, he has, you know, just a slow little mustache up top, small little bit right here. Well, apparently, apparently, my barber took that as, give me the ghost, because JC ain't never around no more. So instead of giving me the JC on the facial hair, which would, you know, usually just be a thin mustache and a thin beard, he gave me the new JC, which apparently is nothing. Well, in his defense, he hasn't seen my boy in like a couple years, because my boy doesn't live in the state no more. So, this was a joke. I got this as a joke, but don't judge me. I stopped by Walmart. And got something that we use for cosplay. Don't judge me. Alright guys, so I'm about to give my barber super flack. He's never, in over 10 years, he's never cut off my mustache. Ever. Now he got me up here looking, you know, sun out. In 10 years, he never cut off my mustache. Now I have to go on YouTube with no mustache. Go figure, just my luck. But no. That's the thing. There's actually a saying, never trust a man without a mustache. And it's a saying that I say a lot of times. I say it all the time. If he doesn't have a mustache, don't trust him. Where it came from, I can't completely give you the origins of it, but I believe it had something to do with politicians always shaving their facial hair. And something about the integrity of a man's in his mustache or facial hair, and a man that's willing to shave his facial hair for a job or because they say so, isn't somebody that you can trust. So never trust a man without his mustache. It's something that I grew up with. I actually grew up hearing it, so I grew up saying it a lot. And so that just makes it more hilarious to me that I was gonna, you know, start on YouTube today, and then, you know, for the first time in a 10-year history, my barber gives me the JC, and so I got the ghost fadeaway. I got the super ghost. Super ghost ended up having no mustache. And if anybody knows me, you will never catch me dead with no mustache and no beard. So that's just hilarious to me. But now I said I was gonna, you know, do YouTube. I said I was gonna record every day. So, you know, life comes at you, and you can make excuses, or you can just get the job done. You know, I was not gonna do the video because, one, I need a haircut, and I didn't want to look like Wolfman Jones. So I was like, all right, fine. I don't want to look like J. Cole coming. I deadass posted a picture of J. Cole. But then, you know, I got cleaned up, and then I got too cleaned up, and now I have no mustache. I'm like, oh my God. Thanks, guys. I'm only going to give my barber some grief because this never happened before, ever. And it was me not being clear with what I wanted. This was not his fault. This was not my barber's fault. This was me not being clear on what the JC was. JC for me was this. JC for my barber was a ghost. That wasn't his fault. That was my lack of communication. My bad. But I could have used that as an excuse to, you know, not get on YouTube, not record, and not do what I said I was gonna do. And I could have waited for my facial hair to grow back. I would have loved to wait for my facial hair to grow back, but I thought this would be funnier, and whatever. It worked. I don't know. Did it? You tell me. Tell me in the comments. Let me know in the comments if this worked or not. Should I have waited for my facial hair to grow back, or should I have followed my own advice and just made the video anyway? Let me know in the comments below. I'm over here making jokes. I'll always find some type of joke to be had in something. That's just what I do. Who would do this? Like this, I don't even do this, but whatever. I do it now, I guess. Hey, somebody gonna start selling this in a can. So barbers need to start selling this. Every man understands what it's like when you shave your mustache by accident and you gotta trim the whole thing off. That weird naked mole rat stage, looking like Rufus from Kim Possible. But no, seriously. As hilarious. As hilarious as that is to me, I'm tickled. I'm tickled by the situation. There's always going to be something to stop you from doing what you want it to do. You know what I mean? You're gonna set a goal. You're gonna set a target. You're going to set yourself up to do something. You know, you've been saying you're gonna start on YouTube. You've been saying you're gonna launch this business. You said you're gonna, design this logo. But then something happens and it's like, oh well, I'll do it tomorrow, or oh well, we'll wait till next week. Somebody I was supposed to be working with on a podcast is like, oh, I have this overtime thing to do. I have a script to write with somebody else. I have this to do. I have that to do. Let's do next week, because next week works out better for me. I was like, I completely understand, and you're absolutely right. That is a lot on your plate. Are we going to record in the morning or evening? Tomorrow. So it's one of those things where you have to push yourself to do the things you don't want to do. And you just have to commit to it, because there's never going to be a right time. It's never going to be easy. It's never going to go as smooth as it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be, not do well. Actually, no. I was supposed to, push this off later. That's the thing. You just start. Too many people focus on things being perfect. Too many people focus on, getting every little detail right, correct. And then if something goes wrong, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. No, just do it. So your first step on whatever you're supposed to be doing is the same thing I'm doing in my first video. Just do it. Just create it. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be the way you want it to be. But, I had a long week. Last Monday I had 103.6 degree temperature. And that was when it came down. I never went to the doctor, so I still have this cough. Forgive me. It's been cold in Florida for some reason. How dare the earth treat me this way? But no, this morning I woke up. I had to drop off my U-Haul truck because I still had to move things from my new place to my and in my office, because now I have a new office. But I moved my house and I moved my office to one location, and now they're right across the street. So I already had an office, but I switched, and now my office and my new house is right across the street. So my commute is so small that I can jog to work in I can jog to my office in less than 5 minutes. But that was just me deciding to do something. That was me deciding to jump. Steve Harvey had a video that was really good for me in 2016. Well, I saw it in 2016. I'm not sure how old it is, but he said no matter what you do, you have to jump. And he said when you jump, it's not going to be pretty. He said your parachute's not going to open right away. You're going to hit the rocks on the side. You're going to hit so many different things. You're going to get scraped up. But once you jump, your parachute's going to open. He can kiss my ass, because when I jumped in 2016, I ended up in like a motorcycle accident. So many things went bad. But no, I'm here now. You know what I mean? That was a hard start. But no, I'm back. I've been back for a while, so I've done everything except for YouTube. I mean, get your start together. There's something you're supposed to be doing. There's something you're supposed to be on. Tomorrow I'll be back, No fake facial hair. So, you know, it just is what it is. You got to do the things that are going to put you where you want to be. So whether it's YouTube, whether it's your cooking recipe, whether it's your journal, whether it's your book, a script, you're waiting on something, just do it. The most important thing is just do it. I can't stress it enough. So one of the reasons why you're not doing what you want to do is because you're still concerned with what other people think about the outcome of what you're doing. And actually, that just gave me an idea for my next video. Actually, it's not even my next video. It's something I said I was gonna cover anyway, so I'm gonna write that down, you know? And see, that's live. See, that's the thing. So you're watching it live. I got another video thing. I said I was gonna do it before, but now I have a little bit more of a segue. I'll even just write it down right here. So I'm gonna cover it briefly here. If you're waiting on your parents, let it go. Yeah, you care about what other people think, you care about what your friends think, you care about what your masses think. A lot of you guys aren't doing what you want to be doing because you're waiting on your parents' approval. You're waiting for your parents to say, oh, you got my permission or you have my blessing to do this. You're not going to get it until after you succeed, so you might as well just take the brunt now and just go do what it is you said you're going to do, whether it's travel from Rome, just do you. Stop being concerned about what you think other people care about when it comes to your stuff. Just be you, be you. That's one of the things that, you know, one of my companies, Breigh Enterprises, is all about. Just be you, be yourself, be what you choose to be. It's easier to be what you choose to be, and, you know, other things come from that, but you have to be you first. You can't be lying, faking the funk, you know, doing things because society said so. You can't stay in this wave of doing or being what society wants you to be instead of being what you should be doing in the first place. So a friend of mine actually posted a video recently, and I'll actually link it to this because it actually talks about it very briefly. It's shorter than this video, so it's only a few minutes if you have the time. Link will be in the description. Actually, I'll make sure it pops up right here, right now. And he just talks about attaining happiness briefly. And one of the things that he says with attaining happiness is, don't be concerned about what other people, you know, he said something along the lines of, don't allow other people to determine your happiness. And what he was saying was, other people's view of what should make you happy and other people's perspectives on what they think is right or wrong or good or bad or good for you or good for them or their approval, those things are being used to, you know, judge and weigh your own happiness. And you can't find happiness like that. If you want to find happiness, happiness only comes from within yourself. Outside things and outside factors, they can make you happy if you're happy and grateful within, if that makes sense. So the outside technically can't make you happy if you don't have what it is on the inside. So if you're looking for outside validation or outside success or outside this or conditional happiness, you're never going to find that happiness. You're never going to find what it is you're looking for. You can't find conditional happiness because you can't find conditional happiness when your happiness is conditional of other people. You have to be the source of your own happiness. But I'll let my boy cover that. So check out his YouTube. You can subscribe, follow his videos, see what he's got going on. But in the meantime, between time, yeah, man, just remember that your happiness comes from inside. So whatever you're procrastinating on, whatever you're waiting on, whatever excuses that you're finding to not do your YouTube, to not do your thing, man, just throw it out there. Throw it out there. You got a guy giving you advice with a fake mustache that he just drew on a few seconds ago. Like, come on, guys. Like, to me, that's just fun. I want somebody will laugh, somebody will chuckle, somebody will have a better day coming out of that. So, you know what I mean? So that's that. I'm gonna get out of here. Like, subscribe, and when you do subscribe, hit the notifications so you can actually see when I pop up. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. I'm leaving this office. I'm gonna wash this stuff off my face, and unfortunately, I won't have my stuff later. Get my little darling plug in, and I will catch y'all some other time. Deuces. Hey, dog, they gonna start selling this in the shop. Like, this is gonna be something you can buy in a can. Folks gonna hit me up. Hey, how you drew your mustache? Folks gonna hit me up like, yo, I accidentally shaved off my mustache. How you did that? This is what I'm talking about, though. This is embarrassing, but it's fun. So it's like, yo, if you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at much, man. If I'm roasting you, I've already roasted myself, so it's okay. I'm a roaster. This is what we do.